Good afternoon, my fellow park enthusiasts. What are we gonna be doing today? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, today's another day, another park stream. Okay, so I was wondering about one thing here in the Meadow Zone, and that's Sudowoodo, who usually shows up after we make friends with Bonsly. We haven't done that yet in this save file, so I was wondering if we make friends with the Bonsly in the Lava Zone, would Sudowoodo still show up? And I think the answer is yes, but nothing to nothing to prove a theory like some empirical data. So I'm gonna head back to the Lava Zone and make a friend here and see if that friend invites his friend all the way back to the Meadow Zone. I'm fairly certain that this will work, but again, can't hurt to make sure. I forgot Bonsly's also in the Lava Zone. Or I'm sorry, the Cavern Zone. Obviously in the Lava Zone, because we're in the Lava Zone right now. I don't have my headset turned on, so I can't actually hear the cues for where Bonsly might be. Alright, so I guess we can check the Cavern Zone first, since it's right here. Interestingly enough, Sudowoodo doesn't show up in the Lava Zone. Only in the Cavern and Meadow Zones. Excuse me, I don't know why that was hard. But yeah, look, he's right here. We even got the message showing that he had shown up. I don't know if we would have gotten that going back to, you know, yeah. I don't know if we would have gotten that message going back to the Meadow Zone. Oh wow. It's like we might have made him only a bit angry. That's okay. Okay, looks like we were able to reconcile our differences. There's actually something I'm curious though after going through that. Oh, wait, okay. Accidentally tabbed out of the streaming. Give me a moment here. Alright, okay. I just reset the game. I don't know why I reset the game, but I reset the game. I wanted to go to the Meadow Zone and see if we'd get the same message for Sudowoodo showing up. But now that I'm thinking about it, that probably wasn't... I don't know. I figured we wouldn't get the message if we'd already gotten that cutscene in a different zone, so I'm doing it here. Now where's Bonsly? So, you know, how's everyone doing? Just Tuesday things? Okay, good to hear. I'm doing okay, you know how it is. My mom had an ulcer in one of her eyes. I've never heard of such a thing happening, but uh, yesterday she had me drive her to an eye doctor, and then I had to do the same thing today because apparently it hadn't gotten any better. So some not good things are happening, but they weren't happening to me. Excuse me, weren't happening to me. So I don't know if I can complain all too much. Of course. Well, I don't know. What do you say in this kind of situation? Heart goes out to the mom. Heart goes out to the very one who enabled me to play Poke Park today. Thank you, mom. Anyways, we do need to make some more friends in order to um, play Bastiodon's Block Barrage. So might as well make some friends while we're here. Seems like should be pretty easy to do. So unless I'm mistaken, yesterday during my stream, I went to... where'd I go? I went to make friends with Hitmonchan, which should have made Hitmonlee show up, right? And Hitmonlee did show up in the Cavern Zone, but I don't think we ever got the cutscene saying that he'd shown up. So I don't really know what the deal is. Because just now we went from one area to another and the cutscene still happened. Maybe it's based on the amount of time that passes between... Now I kind of want to reset the game again. Alright. Don't mind me. I know we have a... I know we have a game to beat, but we're in no hurry, so... Little experiments like these can't hurt. Let's make friends with Bonsly one more time. And then instead of going to the Cavern Zone or the Meadow Zone, we'll just, you know, we'll just stay here in the Lava Zone. Oh, but that's not going to work, is it? Because we have to go to the Cavern Zone. Okay. We do have to go to the Cavern Zone in order to, play Bastiodon's Block Barrage. Maybe if we, I don't know, maybe if we reset the game? I'm just trying to see if there's a way that we can make the cutscene not show for Sudowoodo. I just want to know whether that's, you know, dependent on being in the same play session or, you know, within the same frame of time, or if it's just something that always happens. Oh. Alright, so we do need to make some more friends. Might as well make them while we're here. Wait, is Chimchar... Is this implying that the Chimchar here is the same one we saw in the Cavern Zone? Because he said he saw us in the Cavern Zone, right? I don't know. I just don't really know. Alright, so I can't imagine today's stream is going to be too long, but I could prove myself wrong. I'm thinking probably not going to go any further than Blaziken if we do get that far, which shouldn't be an issue. I doubt that's going to take any time at all. I forgot. Aaron is a mandatory friend to get through the cavern zone, so you don't need to make friends with him here. Alright, Torchic and Geodude, I think we can make friends with the two of them. Okay, we have 50. Could go into the cavern zone now. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna see what happens when we go to the cavern zone. If we get that cutscene. If we do, I'll reset the game. If we don't, then we'll keep playing. Okay, we get the cutscene. Let me reset. We did save our progress just now, so we don't have to make all those friends that we just made again. Alright, this will be our last experiment. If the cutscene for Sudowoodo still happens, then I don't know. I guess it's just guaranteed to show up. Alright, just to make things extra complicated for ourselves, let's head to the meeting place, and then from the meeting place, we'll go to the cavern zone, so that way it's not necessarily a direct path there, right? I doubt that would make a difference, but we do need to figure out how to get Ponyta to show up here, so might as well try and make that happen. I'm pretty sure we have to talk to the Ponyta here. We might need to get some upgrades for Dash before he tells him about his sister. Alright. We already have the double dash, but I guess it couldn't really hurt to spend our berries here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so now that that's been said, I do think Ponyta will show up, right? If we go back to the lava zone. But anyways, this is the moment of truth, so to speak. Wow. Would you look at that? So I don't know what the deal with Hitmonlee is, but he didn't get any cutscene when we came here to find him. Alright, I guess. So we've already played Rhyperior's Bumper Burn. Did it yesterday on stream, so all we really have to do here is complete this attraction, and then we can go right to talking to Blaziken. And once we're done with that, might just feel like ending the stream. Oh, alright, let's go ahead and end things here. Okay, let's go check out the lava zone, I guess. I do wonder if we're gonna get a cutscene for Ponyta, if she actually shows up. I don't think we will. If memory serves, I don't think there's gonna be any special cutscene, but we'll see. And of course, I've been saying cutscene today. I'm talking about the little notification when a new Pokemon shows up. There's Flareon. There's Infernape. Ninetales. Is Ponyta around here? Maybe? No? That's weird. I wonder if we have to beat Blaziken's attraction as well? Doesn't seem right, but I don't know. I'm not seeing any Ponytas. Not a single one. Could make a quick lap around to see if maybe we're somehow mistaken. Maybe she's here and we just haven't noticed. There are instances of Pokemon that only show up after you've cleared the, the final attraction. Ponyta could be one of those, I suppose. I do wonder if Charmander is siding with Blaziken by, going along with this whole thing. Oh man. Thought I had hiccups for a second. But that would be weird. Because hiccups aren't real. Still no Ponyta. Surely I'm not in the wrong part of the lava zone. I don't know what could be going on here. We talked to Ponyta in the meeting place. Ponyta said that there'd be another Ponyta here. But here I am, and, well, I'm not seeing any Ponyta. I'm just not seeing any. Surely I'm not mistaken on where Ponyta shows up. I don't know. I'm just not too sure. Something's not right. Because I was sure Ponyta would show up after we upgraded our dash and then heard about the Ponyta being in the lava zone. So I'm not really sure what I'm missing out on here. Gonna check my doc and see what I have written about Ponyta. Apparently nothing. That's no good. I thought I had just about every Pokemon written down here, but I guess I forgot about Ponyta. I know for a fact that Ponyta isn't some specter of my imagination. But also, maybe it is. Maybe I just imagine there being an actual Ponyta outside of the meeting place. Excuse me, outside of the meeting place. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. Just go to the haunted zone. Go to the haunted zone. Clear the first attraction since it's pretty much right at the entrance. And then in my next stream, maybe we can think more about this problem that's popped up. And believe me, it is a problem. Speak of the devil. Yeah, if we, I don't know. I don't know. Can't save Ponyta, then how are we supposed to save the whole Pokepark? We can't do it. We have to save the Ponyta immediately. So much so. That is so much so the case. I think I might just go back to the lava zone right now. I mean, no one's here to stop me. The consequences of no one showing up to the stream is that I can go back to the lava zone as many times as I want. And no one can tune out of the stream because no one's in the stream to begin with. I don't know, I was just thinking that, maybe, since Duskull just name-dropped Ponyta like that, that just maybe that cleared the flag for Ponyta to actually be here. I'm not crazy, am I? Man, this is stupid. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Alright, well, I don't know. Alright, so I'll end the stream as soon as I'm done with this. Alright, well, it's gonna be all for the stream. A bit somber about the whole Ponyta thing. We'll figure it out next time. But for the time being, please hydrate, take heart, and take care of yourself in the days to come. Okay. Give me a moment.